And cheers and welcome to today's stream. God be with you, as the guards would usually say. My name is Starion Costumes, and I am late. Unfortunately, lads, I am late today because I was picking mushrooms. I brought home 5 kilograms of mushrooms. I'm not exaggerating right now. And I spent the past 4 hours cleaning and cutting and frying them so I can put them in the freezer, because hell no am I going to leave this bunch of high-class mushrooms just to rot. And those beautiful mushrooms are sure in such an amount quite rare. And I was picky, I was really picky, guys. I started just picking, the fresh ones, the young ones. I didn't even pick the big old ones, when they kind of turn into an olive-ish color under the cap, when the sponge is a little bit orange, a little bit olive. I left those. I went for the prime mushrooms, for the ones that are really, really hard and white, maybe a little bit still yellowish. And hell, I found more than I could carry. Such a basket completely full of mushrooms. And picking mushrooms for us Polish people is almost like religion, I would say. We Polish people love to pick mushrooms. That's a fact. So today I was really, really blessed with such an amount of good mushrooms, and I spent some quality time with my dad. So don't forget about that. Still have parents, lads. They miss you, they love you. Spend time with them if you have a good relationship with them. They deserve it. And without further ado, I'm going to spend some time in medieval Bohemia. I hope that all of you had an amazing weekend, and even further, that you will have a better start in the next week. Work's waiting for us. Can't be helped, I guess. Let me just put on my super secret glasses, which are not secret, but just like my Vision 8. Boberat, ich grüße dich. Welcome, Boberat. Glad to have you here. Man, that was freaking crazy today. That was crazy. Wait, let me just show you for a second. Let me just show you for a second, so you know what I'm talking about when I say that this day was crazy regarding mushrooms. Because it sure was. This amount of mushrooms was insane. I never had such amount of mushrooms ever. Trust me, lads. Trust me. That was super rare. Super rare. I'll just show you in a moment. So just so you see what I'm talking about right now, guys. Alright, Boberat, highly appreciate it, man. Really, that's the spirit, man. With supporters like this, my channel is safe to be growing, and especially my joy in producing content as well. Thank you, Boberat. But just stay a second so you see this bad boy around here. Why does Photoshop do this right now? Oh, probably the hotkey thing. Let's see what happens if I press it one more time. Photoshop, I feel betrayed by you. I feel betrayed. How could you do that to me? Here we go. Check this out. And these are like the good one, the kind of good ones. So, a few of those will be sorted out, like this one here. This one was sorted out. That one as well, because I kind of changed color during Terrainsport. A lot of cleaning to do. A lot of cleaning. But these are Steinpilze in German, Prawdziwki in Polish. So the superb ones. The good stuff, the good stuff. And with the good stuff, we are going to start the game now. But yeah, it is insane. I've never seen so many mushrooms at one place. And we didn't even take all of them. We left because the rucksack, I have a basket rucksack for mushroom picking. That one was full already. it was just full. So we had to ditch it. But yeah, today was a perfect day for a Vostatech trip to the forest. And sometimes it's all about the right spirit. And I really enjoyed that one, you know. Usually, it is for me quite a relaxing experience to just get out of the city, get into the forest, and be for myself. Sometimes I'm listening to music while doing that, you know. Some atmospheric music. And sometimes I'm just enjoying nature itself. Oh yeah, let's see.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here.
Imagine if someone would actually fire this thing in a camp. Lot. I doubt that Matt could help me here with that, but... this is just water. Let's see what our favorite... Kompocik, Vitam! Great to see you, man.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No.
Hey, Karen. The mushrooms, I just showed the mushrooms a moment ago.
Up his porridge in the middle of the night. It looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
Wait. Terran, let me just show you. Like, really, check out these giants here. So, now you have your stream, your shrooms in the stream. Alright, Bobarat. Let's make the best out of your time, Ben. Shall we? But if you want to see pictures of the shrooms, Terran, I have some on the Discord in the campfire chat.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised who'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead.
I'll give you a summary, Ginny.
He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back,
Oh.
was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was
Genie,
with me in
long
my
story
tent
short,
when that happened.
we
So,
gathered all
he's in
our
league with
allies
someone else.
that wanted to
One of
fight
the
against
half-wits here?
King Sigismund
I doubt
at a
Are you sure you're not
Castle
trying to
Rabosch,
cover for
Fortress
him?
Rabosch.
I beg
It
your
was
pardon.
raided
Don't
by
try that on me.
von
I know
Berghoff.
very well you and that foreigner
Several
are
people
best
died.
pals.
Several
I'll
others
happily
are
take an oath.
hostages
I may not
in
be a
Madashov now,
nobleman
and we
like
want to
you,
free them. And
but
to do
that
that, we need a
doesn't mean I
cannon.
don't
So
have
Henry was
my
sent in the
honor.
camp to find out how to get cannon out of there.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
No problem.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my
Pizzle.
But sir, silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets.
Hey,
He'll
Terran,
deal
you're
with him,
always welcome
and
to
my
harass
advice
me.
to you two is
Highly
to sit
appreciate
on
you
your
being here.
arses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justice?
I really wonder how
He's
we
a
will get
crown
Musa
official
out
who
of
makes sure
this.
the
And
law's
if
enforced
we can
in this
actually
land. His
get
people
Musa on
catch and
our
try all
side.
sorts of
Still remember,
counterfeiters,
we are not
rebels,
helping both
spies,
lads. These are
murderers,
our
too.
enemies.
Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stever of Steversitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stiborzitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next.
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa.
The thing
Find out
is,
exactly
and
what
that's
happened.
But
making
Grozov
difficult
has
for
him
me.
under guard.
The captain
There's
here
no way I
is
can get to him.
really
Everyone knows my face.
charismatic. I like that guy,
You could do it.
but I hope I will not have to
Who
kill
else,
him.
Soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're
Washed my
another
hands 2
suspect.
times, still
We have
smell
to
like
get rid of the guard
shrooms.
somehow and get to Musa.
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Oh, shoot.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
I hope I will not have to kill him. Mishak is still fine. The other guys are chilling. Okay.
Oh well.
Oh shoot. I can't. I definitely won't wash myself in there. I didn't know you're a tea drinker, Taran. How come?
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf?
Ooh, Law and Order
told you
Special
we didn't
Bohemians
notice
unit.
nothing.
That's
No,
good
I
for the
believe you.
thumbnail. Thank you, Ginny.
But that only tells me
I'll
you
steal
weren't
that one for
taking
the
your guard
thumbnail.
duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Oh,
Aye.
Crow.
He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
We need to hurry up on
I
this
don't
one,
remember
but
too well. I remember we heard someone
it's an
yell.
interesting one.
So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out, but no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp.
Okay, so it's
In
someone
fact,
from...
Everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier
So it's
like?
probably someone from the
Him.
camp, and probably someone
Gosh,
who is
see,
like
he's
not
the most
just
annoying
any
bloke I've ever met.
useless
Can't keep
mercenary,
his mouth shut. A
but who's,
complete
like,
twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat
completely
sometimes.
in
But
it.
he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Oof. I think we should actually get some help on that case. Let's just save. Wait, maybe we'll find something here in his camp that might help us. See. Oh, interesting. Some manuscript, probably for a later quest. Seems like a quest item though. Don't regret taking it. Hell yeah! Like which camo fabrics?
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Hungarian.
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say. And that's plenty, believe me. Things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Really, Kompochik? I'm interested in that. Can you give me some more info regarding this one? But before that, like, before we even get to Musa, let's talk to our favorite girl here. Yeah, oh, I can't expect that we have to go to Katharina. I mean, if someone is able to get a guard distracted, it's probably her and her two special talents. If you know what I mean. Sweet, thanks, man. I'm going to check this out later. This freaking camp is more like a maze. But soon I'll be spending most of the time here as well, like a tent as well, because Conquest of Mythodea, Europe's largest LARP festival, is coming. And I'll be there. So I'll spend the next week since Wednesday. So no Wednesday stream, guys. Just intense medieval fantasy settings. And most likely also a lot of trouble. But good trouble. I hope good trouble, not bad one. Oh look, she's just sleeping on the ground. Yeah, 12 zloty are like 3 euros. Man, that's really cheap.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another?
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
All right then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a punch in the mouth. I hope he won't stink at least.
Shoot. Alright. Yeah, she got great talents, Borbarat. That's fact. That's a fact, man. Right way or wrong way? No, it's the right way. Probably I could do this with a high speech skill, but I still think that's a good idea to actually get some help in that matter. Oh, Musa is just chilling here.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that that is possible.
Yeah, 6 euro for a meter for
Syria.
good
What?
fabric is a decent price.
From my
Hell yeah.
country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them
Uspaza,
out. Don't worry.
welcome to the stream, brother.
I'm gonna need your help.
How are you doing, man? Oh, by the way, good progress on Duolingo, Puspaza.
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to
Where
shake
did you get this wine
and
from?
vomit blood
Like,
soon
the question is, and I think
He
the
was
key
dead.
to the
What happened
culprit
next?
Then the noble
is
lord of
the wine.
Laka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always.
But
Except Perhaps. Perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry.
Oh, shoot.
A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Ew.
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I
Okay.
gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Started nicotine patch a few days ago, not having fun. Hey, battling addiction is never fun. I battled my caffeine addiction and it was not fun at first at all. But at some point, I just made the decision I'm quitting and I just completely quit. Before that, I was just drinking like maybe, you know, a little bit per day, not much. And at some point, but like I did it for 1 week or two and then I completely ditched it.
Right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside
Okay.
out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can
Oh,
manage
shoot.
this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Taryn, unfortunately, no. I don't like hot beverages at all. Neither tea nor coffee. My entire caffeine intake was through cola, and thus also combined with a lot of sugar.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I
But-
can manage that.
I mean, since you got new tea, which kind of tea is it? Is it like a fruit tea? Is it like a herbal tea?
Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not kill
Germany
anyone.
has
We
iced
suspect
tea,
everyone
but I
in the camp. Who do you
I don't know,
think
I don't
is the
vibe
prime
with it too much, you know?
suspect at this moment?
it just contains too much sugar.
Couldn't it have been just about anyone?
It might seem so at first glance, but not when you give it some thought. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan. And besides,
Really?
not everyone can get up to
I mean,
the powder
we
store.
have the good old trendy iced tea
And I would bet
from
that
from
it was
Aldi,
one
you
of
know,
us
the OG
who was
stuff.
there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two gods. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something.
I think it might be Grozav,
Well, I don't have much time.
you know, because he poured
I'll try
away
to
the
talk to them.
poison.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Oh, let's walk the other way. Whoop. Wow, mad respect, Kompochik. Mad respect for that. I know so many people who tried several times and kept struggling, but if you manage to quit entirely, hell yeah, brother. Where's the almanac? For frick's sake. Sorry, mate. I gotta read all those books. Okay. Let's get through this real quick. Book about Prague. On the wheel. Oh, India. Interesting. Oh, and these are going to be read later. Okay, guys. Now I need your good memory. I need your good memory here. Ein besonders abscheulicher Trank, so ein kleinsten Verderbens. Let's see. I need the symptoms. Trank des Verderbens, and the symptoms are.
I don't know. He's gone all strange. He used to walk around like he was daydreaming, with a silly smile on his face. But now, all the life's gone out of him. Ate something dodgy, did he? What's it got to do with food, you fool? There's something wrong with him, I'm telling you. Like a body without a soul. Just what I said. Whenever I feel sick, it's like I've had a bang on the
Okay,
head.
but those are not symptoms that we could see at the body.
Anything. Safe travels to you. God be with you.
2 Farbenpriols. But no spoilers, Barbarat. I want to do this one solo. Taryn. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the text is in German, but the voice is in English. So it's a compromise for both audiences, you know? Okay. So this one, okay, the first one is soft muscles. The second one is tense muscles. Puppenmacher and the doll maker one. And this one leads to constipation and blindness. How many are? Oh, jeez.
I've learned something about
Okay.
poisons. Now I should examine
Okay,
Chertan's
kiss of
body.
death. He will have skin. Yes, thank you, Borberat. Appreciate it, man. Liebe geht raus. Todes. Okay, Haut. Kuss des Todes hat Haut. Muskeltonus. Okay, that's what we need to check for.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this.
I mean, Henry is allowed to touch him in blood since Henry's not a cleric. Well, actually he is, but let's see.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Okay, we have a red face. Let me just sign it down. Write it down for a moment.
Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight.
The question is, why was he stabbed several
I can't
times
see anything ripped or
without
sliced off.
a fight?
There's
So
nothing missing.
he was not
Never killed
fighting.
him. It doesn't look like a
That was
robbery.
a professional murder.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Okay. Let me just check the poisons that we have here. I mean, he had spasms, so we can probably... So it's probably not, it's not the first one. Trank des Verderbens can't be the right one, because this one leads to soft muscles, not to hard muscles.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Poison of 2 color priol, whatever this is. I have no idea what this thing is. Some kind of bird, whatever. Yeah, boop, boop. It could be this one maybe, but very unspecific. Also sounds like bogus. Puppenmachertrank. Dieser Trank ist besonders nützlich, bla bla bla. Okay, this one, but this one is sedative. This is a narcotic. I have no idea, Boba. I don't even know if it's a real animal or some kind of mystic stuff from the game. Like, does this exist? A bird with poisonous feathers? Puppenmachertrank. Entire body will get insensitive. You will have constipation, go blind. No. I mean, constipation, but usually he would have to shit himself. Like, this man shit himself, and also his hands are very damaged, and he has massive spasms. So, this one is probably not the right one either. Kiss of Death might be maybe the real one, let's see. Yeah, that's it. Kiss of Death is the right one. So the Kiss of Death is the... Pyrrols are real, very yellow. I gotta check this out for a moment. Okay, at least we know which poison it is. It's the Kiss of Death. Yeah, it's definitely Kiss of Death. Okay, we have the right Whoa, wrong
Beautiful.
button.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching.
It's 5
fast,
people
haven't I?
only lives in New
You said that
Guinea.
the suspects are
What?
Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
I mean,
Wait
people
a
around.
moment.
People want me that
There is
Crow is
something
very
I must tell you.
suspicious.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. All of a sudden, you turn, and everything
He's
is
smart. He's really smart
That's a good
and
thing, isn't it?
aware of his
Tell me the
surroundings.
truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
The thing is, he owes me, and I'm his only hope to get out of this alive. I'll just tell him a lie. I'll just tell him the truth.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
Musa
It's
is,
not my first
it's-
choice.
yeah, like his
Or do you think
reaction.
I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here.
Hell yeah, I hope we can recruit
I
him.
know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own.
No.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
He's a good lad. Why should I check out Musa's tent?
My respect.
Different potions. Chertan is dead.
Still, it's crazy. Slicing people open.
Anything else here? No, just the lamps, bloody water. Nah, like... Nah, that's not it. Then, why are you at with the leafy cape? I have finished that one. Let me just grab it real quick. Here, check this out, Terran. It's... Oh, let me just get this one away. It's all finished. The Hans Capon cape is completely done.
What a night.
Let me check the book. The scroll that I got, because I got a scroll from him. Okay, wait. The Honorable Commander, Sir Groza, from whatever, confirms with his letter a sum of 660s from the Kuman Chertan. Oh, interesting. Grozav borrowed money from Chertan. And now it ended up in the hands of Musa. Not surprising that that Grozav wants to get rid of Musa. Borberat, thank you, but the Man-at-Arms cosplay from Stronghold is like not the most comfortable one. This one is much more comfortable, but honestly, I like the Man-at-Arms cosplay as well. I think I'll go towards making the full crossbow man cosplay from Stronghold. I don't need much more for that. Maybe you can tell us something about depth. Nope. Guess not. Guess not. Thank you very much, Genie. I appreciate that. Thanks, Terran. I want a pumpkin patch in that. Or if I ever get my hands on a stitching machine, I'll definitely do like capes like that. But as long as I'm doing this only by hand, you can't completely forget about it. It's so much time. It's so much time to get this one done. It's insane. Like, I have a crossbow, so you know, could be. I just gotta check something. I'll be back in a second. Just need to check something in the kitchen. Alright, just got myself a late night snack. Because I didn't eat. I prepared a ton of mushrooms, but the mushrooms are doing quite fine. Oh, Terran. Guys, is it okay if I show Terran the mushrooms for a second? Terran, I'll just show the mushrooms. Oh, that's okay for you, chat. But since Terran is really so hot for the shrooms, I'll just show her the shrooms. Alright, one last time, Terran, though. One last time. Here. Here are, I present to you the rooms. Oh, of course. This changing the scenes. Okay, let me do it again. I present to you the shrooms. Here are the shrooms. And it's a ridiculous amount. Like, check out the amount of mushrooms. It's insane how many we found. It's really insane. Like, completely crazy. But, those are around 5 kilograms of mushrooms. And we sorted out the, you know, these here. We sorted those ones out. Which, you know, that turned a little bit olive after picking. And no, I actually fried all of them. And now I'm waiting for them to cool down. I'll put them in the freezer to use them later. If you fry them and put them in the freezer, they might be good for around 12 months. Steinpilze. All of them are Steinpilze. Round cap, stone cap in English. But basically that. Let me just check something real quick. Go back to the studio. Maybe I can just show you the Instagram story and make some advertisement for my Instagram channel right now. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, I'll just do some advertisement for my Instagram channel, but just so you guys see how this looks like when I'm out in the field picking mushrooms. Let's go with this one here. Oh, here. Of course, KCD music. Closing the holes after pulling out the mushrooms. Cleaning the mushroom. And this was just the start. These were the first ones that we found. There's the next one. And another one. You can really tell that these ones are really hard and fresh. Because they're really difficult to pull out. Sometimes I just cut them off, sometimes I just twist them off. In that case, I just had to twist them off. And that's like peak quality. Oh, and that's like the announcement. Yeah, so little excursus to mushrooms. Especially just for you, Taryn. Since you seem to enjoy the shrooms. Hey, your boy Starion's always in style, even when I go out to pick mushrooms. Is this in the right tent or am I in the wrong place? Nah, it's maybe. No, it's not the right one. So while we're here, let's snoop around and steal stuff. Nothing. Ooh, skill point. Nice. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This one will come in handy. Nah, I don't want the master thing. I like the mini game. Resorts? I can see that. You know, this is something I really like about KCD. Like, if you see decorative items, usually you can steal them. Like, I'm quite sure I can even steal the armor over there.
It's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here.
And he has some serious depth. I'm quite sure it was him.
That's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
He was poisoned with Kiss of Death. There's no other choice. No. Nothing. Chalice. A free sword. And I told you, you could steal the armor. You can steal the armor. Keep sleeping, brother. I'll go for a quick save game here. Well, fuck, I messed up. Let me reload real quick. I usually don't pickpocket, so I need to, you know, figure out how this works. Meh. Ah, okay. That was a waste of time. Some beer. Nothing in here. Ah. Weak. That was just weak. So, we have been at Musa's tent. I hope that, you know, the quest is not bugged now, because I found the letter before I got the task to search his tent.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Yeah,
Where
nothing.
did a common soldier get so much money?
Oh.
Something stinks here.
Hmm?
Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent?
Oh, interesting. But we know that the nail is needed to check for the recipe. You know? Oops, let me just turn off the light. So the nail is kind of sus, to be honest.
Is that blood? No, piss. Ugh. Filthy pig.
King! Jenny, imagine... Ginny, imagine we could be living like that, but we all prefer to live normal lives and pay taxes and work a normal job. What? The symbol didn't say money. The symbol said it was some paperwork. You gotta be kidding me, game. Okay, but I searched the entire tent. There is nothing in here. This armor. We checked for the chest. Oh. What?
And dry as a bone. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
But what is motive? I think that the leader might have actually tasked Crow to take care of the Q-Man. I mean, it's a possibility, you know? He has money. That guy had far more debts than he would have to pay Crow to kill the Q-Man. I mean, we just need to prove it somehow. We can't prove it yet.
Just a broom. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Freaking drunk tards.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, let's go to Musa's tent. Crow. I mean, Crow has the money, but do I want to wake? Let's go for a safe game here. Don't want to frick it up. But first, let's get different clothes.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Why though?
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
But you just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible.
Uh-oh.
I can't remember now.
Contradictive statements.
And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Maybe Crow's actually maybe Crow didn't poison him, but Crow was paid for the poison.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up,
that handlebar mustache is freaking amazing, right? He could pursue a completely different career.
Someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing is strange. Nobody knows anything, but everyone's got something to say.
You can't expect it to be simple, Henry. You join the army, so fight for fuck's sake.
Fight against who? Tell me. Honestly, Genie, I would probably suck in apocalypse settings as well. I'm way too comfortable to survive in the apocalypse. That's why in Stalker, I would probably work for the eggheads. Because the scientists have bunkers, medical supplies, a warm and clean place to sleep. As a Stalker, you won't get better conditions in the zone.
Who has the key to the ammunition store?
I don't know. Cats and Grozhav for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key. I'm too small fry for that.
I found lots of black powder in the ammunition store. Someone scattered it all over the floor.
Again? Hardly a day goes by without
Sorry,
that
Barat.
happening.
No spoilers.
Lads are lazy, and instead of carrying the barrels inside like they were told to, they roll them in. But don't worry, I'll have a word with them. I'll make sure they clear it up before we're all blown sky high.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter.
Oh no, no, I didn't want to say that.
What if we were to help each other out?
Oh fuck, I didn't want to go for this
A
one.
few very rich fellas paid me to blow up the camp's powder store. Unfortunately,
He just
Chertan got
tells
in
the
way.
truth.
Why don't you let me finish the job? We can frame Grozhav for the murder. I can't stand the fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
Ah, this is awful. The thing is, I need that freaking cannon. But maybe Henry will have a better suggestion right now.
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure.
But we still
With a
won't
bit of
sacrifice
luck,
Musa.
we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozhav. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the
I mean, the
trial,
thing is,
we'll
Grozhav
say
is a
he
piece of
used it to
shit.
Poison Chertan.
That won't be necessary. I've been in his tent, and he already has a couple of poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ.
I mean,
There's more to
it's
him
the
than
enemy.
meets the eye.
So we,
All
with
the
everything we
rust,
can
though.
do, we can be
Oh.
enemy.
And don't try to double cross me. Got that?
Bro just goes to sleep like an angel. Like a sweet little angel. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, guys, you know. We have to still consider these people are our enemies. The more trouble we can cause in this camp, the better for us. So, hell, if we get 2 people killed instead of 1, even better. Less work for us on the battlefield.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. Weaving
I'll
something
just
up
have to
must
lie to
been a hell of a
Musa.
job. There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame. Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Nope. No option to read either. Good. Terran, okay. Alright, Terran, you'll get your anarchy. Wait. But now I should... What does the quest say? We should go to Katz and talk to Katz now. Katz, where are you, man? Are you still chilling? No more sleepy sleep. Guys,
Right. I found out all I could. I
Wish
reckon
me
I'm as
luck.
ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're yanking my pizzle.
yanking my
Go and
pizzle.
find some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
Okay. You know what? Maybe we should just go to sleep. How's that? You know, maybe this is the time to sleep. Borberat, having a demon as a pet is definitely a good idea. Even better, dealing with demons at all is a good idea. I mean, a demon will never double cross you, twist your words, or betray you. You know, so don't worry about it, man. Like, just get a demon. And while you're at it, just ask him if he can get you some Hilala Foya. Maybe he'll bring you some, you know? Just because he's a kind one. I'll have to live with that, Borberat. But first, let's read the books. Because it's free experience points. Nothing beats a free experience point holiday. I love the Hill Island Fire thing in Jahresgreifen. Hell yeah. Nice. Level 25, guys. I think we're ready for this entire thing. Ooh, sweet. And even the speech, a speech boost. Oh. Okay, let's go for that one. Strong hand. Sweet. Let's see. Ooh, now I think I'll go for Heldenkraft. Heldenkraft is a good one. This was just a skill point boost, but I'll go for Heldenkraft. Definitely Heldenkraft. Alright, lads, let's get our noble outfits. So Henry looks like a nobleman, and wash it properly. And then we can hopefully save Musa. The mad lad. Honestly, I would like Musa to come with us. We need a good healer. I mean, Godwin also knows a thing or two.
Nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
Don't worry.
My God.
I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time. In the meantime,
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your
All right.
letter roughly what happened.
Wish me luck, lads.
And I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
Oh, shoot.
And who might you be?
that is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him from afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
I find that hard to believe. But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
And now we're going to do a very, very dishonest thing, but I think our sin shall be forgiven.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you?
Silence!
I have
You aren't gonna let
a
this
fake.
peasant
I
insult me,
have
are
a
you,
fake
sir?
motive for it.
You
Like
should
it's a
cut
real
him down to
motive.
size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
No, that's not it.
I'm not exactly sure. But Musa certainly wasn't involved.
Ah,
I'd stake
come
my
on.
life on it.
Truly? I hope you know something, lad. Because if it turns out you're just wasting my time, what happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
In such a short space of time? How?
We do not know for certain.
Have you at least tried to find out if anyone had this poison?
Not only did we try, sir. I found Valerian in Grozov's tent. It's used
Oh,
to make
Musa,
doll maker
please shut
potion,
up.
And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough.
Don't say anything
You'll
about it,
die,
Musa.
you liar.
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grosov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this
He
harder
really
than-
didn't do anything. It's awful.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear? I'll get you.
No mercy!
Wait, I don't have a weapon on me. Dude.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up. and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Cherton had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will
It's
remain on
awful,
my
like,
shoulders.
We
That
we
is
just
the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
we're just responsible for the death of an innocent man. Like,
I
in that
will
case.
personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey.
Oh, I'm so
dark
sorry that
because
we
you
have
wanna
to
dip your
betray
wick
Cuts.
one last time.
Yeah, Bobarat, drop the secret, please. Let me know. What did I miss out?
Everything all right, Sir Stibor?
That's a good one.
No need to worry. Just because I...
Just get a screenshot of that lad. Shoot. So, damn it, I thought it was actually Crow and
Beautiful.
the other lad. You know, I thought these two guys had a thing going together.
What about you, Musa?
For my part, I could happily have done without all this. By the way, should I prepare the infirmary?
What?
In this pose here?
I'd rather you found someone who will get rid of that body.
I'll take care of it. Just give me a moment to get my breath back. Not so young anymore, you know?
Like, Terran, do you mean that one or
Reviving tonic,
which one?
if you're not afraid. After all this.
Come now. Hungarian Red is the best time. If your country has done something right, and it's that, Sir Steve.
Don't. Once the king sorts this place out, he'll start making it.
Okay, I can't recall it. I gotta watch it in the stream.
But this may not be the...
You are quite right, my friend.
Oh, come on, man.
Good work, lad.
Alright, let's go to Catherine. He's doing it right now. He's just standing there, Terran. Or do you mean like this here?
But this...
You are quite...
Let's see if he gets in the animation now. I just hope that we can kind of spare Cuts. All right, thanks, Terran. Whoops, almost ran into him. Oh, was I? Okay, I'll see it later.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cumans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
No, like Cuts is. I really like Cuts. I hope that we can kind of spare him. Flip an egg. Poor Cuts. Okay, I'll kill him and then reload. I don't want to kill Cuts. But thanks for telling me that it's an achievement, Bobarat. I'll still like reload because... Oh shit, these lads are having a brawl. A little bit of banter. Field's looking lovely today, lads. And you know who's also looking lovely today, lads? You're looking lovely today. Because, unfortunately, I have to get up in 6 hours to work again. So, that's it for today, folks. Thank you very much for the late night stream. Thank you, Boberat, for sticking around even though it's late. And we'll see each other tomorrow on my German channel, Starion Plays, when we'll be streaming Valheim with Utfin, RPG Korga, and Fista. So, join that one if you speak German or if you just want your extra dose of Starion Let's Plays. And also, unfortunately, no stream on Wednesday. I'm going to a huge LARP event, but if you want to stay in touch, while I'm on the LARP event, check out my Instagram, links in the description below. I'll post the regular stories from the event so you can, figure out what's going on and hopefully stay in touch and not miss me too much until I come back this Sunday. So lads, thank you very much for joining me on this late night stream. Ginny, Boberat, Huspaza, Kompochik, and of course, Taryn. I hope I didn't forget anyone. And we'll see each other in the next one. Hope you will have an amazing week, lads. Thank you very much, and stay shroomy. Until then,